Hey YouTube, Reitanna Seishin again. Before I start this next video request, I want to tell you that I just realized how weird I get when I have 2 new video requests. Fuck! Okay. How weird I get when I see an animal. Okay, so when I was transferring some videos onto my laptop here, I saw a kitty outside, and I literally did this.
Oh, kitty, oh, kitty, hi, kitty, oh, there's a kitty outside.
So yeah, okay, I can't believe I have 2 new video requests, holy crap. Alright, this is from Easy Zeberman. Don't ask. It says, I love your videos, I was just wondering what brands of makeup you wear. I don't usually buy by brands, I just buy whatever looks nice to me. Like this says Revlon. It's pretty. I got this from Claire's. It's just Claire's. It's pretty and rainbowy. And then, there's Max Factor Vivid Impact Mascara. And then the eyeliner I always use is something that I can't read because I sharpened it down. I usually use CoverGirl, foundation. Whatever I can find. I don't have a designated brand. Request! Sounded like Dante for a second. I request you make a video of a kid attempting to pick you up. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that later. When Donovan is available, because he can pick me up. I love this. Miley Cyrus Sucks Eggs asks, are you still doing pull-up video requests? If you are, I was wondering if Ken clothes fit tyings. Yes! They do. Almost perfectly. Almost. They also want to know what my most expensive doll is. I'm not sure. It's either Audible or Devon, I think. I would have to look at the Valley of the Dolls page, and I don't feel like doing that. This next request is from Spencer of War. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. How did you come across the name Reitanna Seishin? Where does it come from? Funny story. So when I was a freshman, I was 14, I started out on MySpace for the very first time. Of course, I didn't want to share my real name because I was a 14-year-old girl. I may not have been very attractive, but just in case there's some weirdos out there. You know, you always get the weird kind. So I had to figure out an alias. So I looked up in a Japanese dictionary. I was all gothic and morbid, so I looked up bloodless soul. The word bloodless was Reitanna, and the word soul was Seishin, so I used that. I later used the name Reitanna Seishin for a character in my story called Darkness? Was it Darkness? I think it was. I don't remember.
Next.
You show so much hate for your family, I was wondering what has happened to you to make them like you not so much. I could have sworn I've answered this at some point. Okay, well, I don't hate my dad as much because, like, it was kind of like a misunderstanding of the reason why I hated him. And I'm actually going to go see my dad November 14th. I hate my mother because she physically, mentally, and verbally abused me. I'm over it. But that doesn't change the fact that I hate her. I hate my grandmother because she ruined my life. It's really hard to explain. You would have to know. You can ask any of my other friends. My grandma's a bitch. I just hate this. They haven't been nice to me because I'm a black sheep. Next question is, you were talking about your career in your lottery video. What exactly are you planning on pursuing? Either writing, photography, or both. And if those don't work out, I wanted to be a fashion designer or a cosmetologist, or another artist of some kind, like a cartoonist or an animator, something along those lines. But mostly photographer or writer. After Mazam left, do you think she will come back, or any other ghost or whatever? No! Mazam will not come back because my positivity and my love for Ruthie has driven her away. She is gone forever. And I will not let any other ghosts touch me. because I'm too positive for that. I really don't need it. Next question. Her sister wants to ask, have you ever thought of making more stop-motion videos with your pull-ups? Yes, I have thought about it. I've thought about it. But I don't know if I'm going to do it because it takes forever. It takes so long. Maybe when I'm just really bored one day and I have nothing to do, less to do than I do today. And the last question is, how did you manage to go from goth to rainbow junkie? Rainbow junkie. Don't you think that term is a little bit harsh? Just a little bit? I mean, come on. It's not like I wear rainbow everywhere. Seriously though, that's a pretty good question. Everyone has their dark phase, whether it's punk, emo, vampire, whatever. Mine just happened to be goth. The reason being was because, like I said before, my mom abused me. So I was depressed, I didn't know what was happening, I didn't know how to tell people yet, you know. So I went through my dark phase, I discovered heavy metal and stuff like that, and I wouldn't say I was a poser, I just wasn't myself. It was an angry way to get my stress out, and I admit, yes, I cut myself, but just because you cut yourself doesn't mean you're emo, and I don't do it anymore. Okay? I know I'm still gonna get shit for that anyway, but it doesn't matter! Now, as I got over, the shock of my mom doing that to me, I started to get happier. Therefore, not depressed. Therefore, lose the black. Well, I still wear black. I'm gonna love black no matter what, but I love color anyway. I love rainbow. I love hot pink. Hot pink is like amazing. I'll wear colors all the time, and especially goes in with my little like raver clique type thing. I don't really like to label myself, but if I were to be put in the category, that's where I'd go. I'm a raver. So my change from goth to rainbow junkie is a transition from my emotional state. Ooh! Come on, quick! If you could be a pull-up or a tying out of all of them in the valley, which two would you be and why? If I were to be a pull-up, it would be Kelsey, because she is more like me than anything else, and if I were to be a tying, it would probably be Rain, because he's hot and he looks gay. I am going to transfer these videos and do more video requests, so bye! That was random.